Sahih al-Bukhari 2311. Narrated Abu Huraira. Allah's Messenger deputed me to keep Sadaqat, al-Fitr, of Ramadan. A comer came and started taking handfuls of the foodstuff of the Sadaqah stealthily. I took hold of him and said, "By Allah, I will take you to Allah's Messenger." He said, "I am needy and have many dependents, and I am in great need." I released him, and in the morning Allah's Messenger asked me, "What did your prisoner do yesterday?" I said, "O Allah's Messenger, the person complained of being needy and of having many dependents, so I pitied him and let him go." Allah's Messenger said, "Indeed, he told you a lie and he will be coming again." I believed that he would show up again as Allah's Messenger had told me that he would return. So, I waited for him watchfully. When he showed up and started stealing handfuls of foodstuff, I caught hold of him again and said, "I will definitely take you to Allah's Messenger." He said, "Leave me, for I am very needy and have many dependents. I promise I will not come back again." I pitied him and let him go. In the morning Allah's Messenger asked me, "What did your prisoner do?" I replied, "O Allah's Messenger, he complained of his great need and of too many dependents, so I took pity on him and set him free." Allah's Apostle said, "Verily, he told you a lie and he will return." I waited for him attentively for the third time, and when he came and started stealing handfuls of the foodstuff, I caught hold of him and said, "I will surely take you to Allah's Messenger, as it is the third time you promise not to return, yet you break your promise and come." He said, "Forgive me and I will teach you some words with which Allah will benefit you." I asked, "What are they?" He replied, "Whenever you go to bed, recite Ayat al-Kursi Allahu la ilaha illa huwa al-hayyul qayyum till you finish the whole verse. If you do so, Allah will appoint a guard for you who will stay with you and no Satan will come near you till morning." So, I released him. In the morning, Allah's Apostle asked, "What did your prisoner do yesterday?" I replied, "He claimed that he would teach me some words by which Allah will benefit me, so I let him go." Allah's Messenger asked, "What are they?" I replied, "He said to me, whenever you go to bed, recite Ayat al-Kursi from the beginning to the end Allahu la ilaha illa huwa al-hayyul qayyum. He further said to me, if you do so, Allah will appoint a guard for you who will stay with you, and no Satan will come near you till morning." Abu Huraira or another sub-narrator added that they, the companions, were very keen to do good deeds. The Prophet said, "He really spoke the truth, although he is an absolute liar." Do you know whom you were talking to these 3 nights, O Abu Huraira? Abu Huraira said, "No." He said, "It was Satan." Sahih al-Bukhari 2312. Narrated Abu Sa'id al-Khudri. Once Bilal brought barni, i.e. a kind of dates, to the Prophet, and the Prophet asked him, "From where have you brought these?" Bilal replied, "I had some inferior type of dates and exchanged 2 sas of it for 1 sa of barni dates in order to give it to the Prophet, to eat." Thereupon the Prophet said, "Beware. Beware. This is definitely riba, usury. This is definitely riba, usury. Don't do so, but if you want to buy a superior kind of dates, sell the inferior dates for money and then buy the superior kind of dates with that money." Sahih al-Bukhari 2313. Narrated Amr. Concerning the Waqf of Umar, it was not sinful of the trustee of the Waqf to eat or provide his friends from it, provided the trustee had no intention of collecting fortune for himself. Ibn Umar was the manager of the trust of Umar and he used to give presents from it to those with whom he used to stay at Mecca. Sahih al-Bukhari 2314, 2315. Narrated Zayd bin Khalid and Abu Huraira. The Prophet said, "O Unais, go to the wife of this man, and if she confesses that she has committed illegal sexual intercourse, then stone her to death." Sahih al-Bukhari 2316. Narrated Uqba bin al-Harith. When a Nu'man or his son was brought in a state of drunkenness, Allah's Messenger ordered all those who were present in the house to beat him. I was one of those who beat him. We beat him with shoes and palm leaf stalks. Sahih al-Bukhari 2317. Narrated Aisha. I twisted the garlands of the hadis, i.e. animals for sacrifice, of Allah's Messenger, with my own hands. Then Allah's Messenger put them around their necks with his own hands, and sent them with my father to Mecca. Nothing legal was regarded illegal for Allah's Messenger, till the animals were slaughtered. Sahih al-Bukhari 2318. Narrated Anas bin Malik. Abu Talha was the richest man in Medina amongst the Ansar, and Baruha garden was the most beloved of his property, and it was situated opposite the mosque of the Prophet. Allah's Messenger used to enter it and drink from its sweet water. When the following divine verse were revealed, you will not attain righteousness till you spend in charity of the things you love. 3.92 Abu Talha got up in front of Allah's Messenger and said, O Allah's Messenger, Allah says in his book, you will not attain righteousness unless you spend, in charity, that which you love, and verily, the most beloved to me of my property is Baruha garden, so I give it in charity and hope for its reward from Allah. O Allah's Apostle, spend it wherever you like. Allah's Messenger appreciated that and said, that is perishable wealth, that is perishable wealth. I have heard what you have said, I suggest you to distribute it among your relatives. Abu Talha said, I will do so, O Allah's Messenger. So, Abu Talha distributed it among his relatives and cousins. The sub-narrator, Malik, said, the Prophet said, that is a profitable wealth, instead of perishable wealth. Sahih al-Bukhari 2319. Narrated Abu Musa. The Prophet said, an honest treasurer who gives what he is ordered to give fully, perfectly, and willingly to the person to whom he is ordered to give, is regarded as one of the two charitable persons. Sahih al-Bukhari 2320. Narrated Anas bin Malik. Allah's Messenger said, there is none amongst the Muslims who plants a tree or sows seeds, and then a bird, or a person or an animal eats from it, but is regarded as a charitable gift for him,